Right, today could be an important day for people living at the concierge apartment in Rocky Hill.
Yeah, they could find out how much it will cost them to stay at the complex or break their lease.
This is a story we've been following for you from the beginning. Thousands forced out of their homes because of maintenance issues. Your reporter Taylor Knight is live explaining the new problems officials just discovered.
Well, on top of frozen pipes and lack of running water, some residents here at the concierge complex are now dealing with potential asbestos. There are signs hanging on doors at one of the buildings in the complex you see behind me, and now federal lawmakers are stepping in. Congressman John Larson and Senator Chris Murphy visited concierge yesterday to see it for themselves. Right now, 3 of the buildings remain condemned. Congressman Larson has already requested a federal investigation from the U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development into concierge owners JRK Property Holdings. Concierge management has previously said that they invested $22 million into the property since they bought it back in 2013. According to data from the National Multifamily Housing Council, JRK Property Holdings is the 50th largest apartment owner with more than 25,000 units all across the country. Both Murphy and Larson said Tuesday that they're discussing new legislation that they believe would prevent companies from growing this large.
This is something that doesn't happen simply in Connecticut, but it's happening across the nation and deserves a federal response to this.
They buy up these big properties that throw off a lot of cash, and then they underinvest and underinvest and underinvest.
Up next for residents here, the management company is expected to offer tenants a, quote, significant financial package and let them know exactly how much it could cost them to break their lease. We'll bring you updates on exactly how much that is once we get them. Your reporter live in Rocky Hill, Taylor Knight, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.